Deep within the twisted heart of a dark forest, where the river curled like a serpent sliding over blackened roots, a cloaked man crossed a crumbling stone bridge. The scrape of his scythe echoed, marking a path through the snow. Cold winds slithered after him through the rotting door of a dilapidated cabin, snuffing out all but one flickering candle. In the corner, 14-year-old Oliver Crankston cowered in threadbare long johns and saggy woolen socks. The green-eyed boy trembled as wind whistled a low, mournful hum through the gaps of the timbers. A small fire crackled in the fireplace, the only comfort Oliver had. He squinted into the dancing flames, his voice barely more than a breath. "Mr. Fetters?" he asked. "Did you find my father?" Mr. Fetters, the hooded man, turned as shadows clung to him like dripping sludge. He shook his head, slow and deliberate. "No." "He's lying," Oliver told himself. His eyes watched the warped floorboards. A trail of bloody footprints gleamed like spilled rubies in the firelight. Mr. Fetters tossed a few logs into the hearth. He moaned, coughing up blood. "Get to sleeping," he rasped. Dad put up a fight, Oliver thought. He dared another question. "Why did you take me?" Mr. Fetters didn't look at him. "Your father owes me," he said, hanging his cloak over the scythe by the stove. "I'm collecting." Oliver opened his palm, revealing a crumpled paper valentine. From Lily Payne, it read. He hoped she'd received the one he'd sent in return. "She'll come for me," he whispered. Mr. Fetters chuckled. "She might." He took his black cloak and flung it over his shoulders. "But do angels of death save lives or take them? Maybe she's different. She might just care enough to take your place." At that, Oliver curled tighter on the floor, squeezing the thought of Lily from his mind. You can't have her. Later that evening, a pounding on the door startled Oliver out of a restless sleep. The door almost creaked off its hinges as Mr. Fetters opened it. "Mrs. Shackles and Lily Payne. Well now, isn't this a treat?" he mocked. "The judge, jury, and executioners are here. The Crankston boy must be someone special." As every child is. Mrs. Shackles, crooked as a fence post and smelling of cloves and chimney soot, shoved a battered shoebox into his chest. "Give me the boy," she growled. "Only if you have his father stuffed in this shoebox." "I do." Mr. Fetters raised his eyebrows and opened the box. And there it was. The banker's hand curled like a dead spider. Mr. Fetters howled, flinging the box into the snow. "He was mine," he roared. "The boy stays." "No," Lily's voice cracked. She stepped inside, her tattered blanket dragging behind her like a bridal veil. "I'm here to take his place." Her pale, porcelain-like skin glowed by firelight. Cold black eyes struck fear into the man's heart. The roof groaned under a sudden gust. Candlelight flickered, and shadows took ghastly forms. Mrs. Shackles narrowed her eyes. "Mr. Fetters," she said with creepy calmness, "you don't want to mess with my girl. She's the sort that causes trouble, turns mice into men, and, come to think of it, men into mice. She'll curse your breath and bless your enemies." She shook her head and rubbed her chin as she hobbled inside. "I'll keep them both," he hissed. Mrs. Shackles's mumbled words were laced with sarcasm. "Oh, she'll be a burden to live with." You think I won't keep them both?" Mrs. Shackles grinned wide enough to show teeth she hadn't brushed in a few days. She straightened her crooked spine, and with a shudder of flesh and fabric, 2 monstrous wings tore from her back. Then, A scream, high and feral, cut through the night like scissors through silk. The door burst from its hinges. Lily and Oliver lifted the old scythe, its blade still sharp enough to shave moonlight, and made their escape. "Run, Oliver," Lily yelled. "You don't want to see this." Dark, spiny wings squeezed tight around Mr. Fetters. He gasped. She had caught him off guard. With one great heave, she hurled him into the river. The black cloak folded over him like a shroud, and the current took him, tumbling and silent, till it pulled him into the dark abyss below. Mrs. Shackles tossed the severed hand into the icy waters. "All he had to do," she muttered, "was take it." Oliver peered into the river's churn. "Was that my—" "No, child," Mrs. Shackles sighed. Her breath steamed like hot tea. "It's just a hand. Can't remember whose father was attached to it. Happens now and again." Lily stepped close, draping her tattered blanket over the old woman's shoulders. "Let's go home." "Yes," Mrs. Shackles said softly. She stooped to pick up the scythe, cradling it like a lost lover. "Ah, there it is. Thought I'd lost it forever."
Thanks for listening to one of our ongoing adventures of Mrs. Shackles. Is she good or evil? We'll let you know in upcoming episodes. Comments are welcome, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.